we are going to be testing the audio quality, the video quality, and also the microphone quality, like the external microphone quality of this camera. We gonna take a look at the active track. You know, this camera can track you and all the fun stuff. Let's go. Hello, what's up guys? This is Alberto right here once again, and today I'm here just to make a short review of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's been almost 2 weeks that I've had this camera now. I used to have a Sony ZV-1, and in about a minute I'll let you guys know why I prefer the Osmo Pocket 3. Even though I like making videos, but I'm not really a camera enthusiast guy. I usually just like to point and shoot. I don't go down in the menu of the camera and exploring everything that the camera can make, all that stuff, the ISO and the exposure, all this stuff. I really don't like to mess up with that. I just like point and shoot. And one of the things that I was struggling with Sony ZV-1 is to turn on. It takes like about a few seconds, and sometimes you are driving, you see a scene that you want to record. When you power on the camera, at the time that you want to hit record, the scene that you want to record, it might be gone already. And that's when I came across the Osmo Pocket 3. So I got the creator combo. To see everything that came with the creator combo, you can just watch the unboxing video. I will make sure that I leave the link on the description of this video. This is just a review of a average consumer, maybe someone just like you. I'm not like a camera enthusiast like I said before. So I'll just show you guys the things that I like and the things that I don't like in this camera, which is gonna be very hard to find. And today we are going to be testing the audio quality, the video quality, and also the microphone quality, like the external microphone quality of this camera. We gonna take a look at the active track. You know, this camera can track you and all the fun stuff. Let's go. Here is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, so the camera has 3 microphones, one here, one on the back, and the other one here on the side. I don't know if there is a front microphone. It might be here, but I also know that this is the speaker. And you can see there is a USB Type-C port here, and there is a micro USB port here. And one thing that I love about this camera is how fast you can just point and shoot. You can just flip on the camera to power on and then just press to start recording. It's recording already. And this is one of the things that I like about this camera. And when you are done, just hit again and flip the screen back and the camera will power off, which is really nice. And you can also record in vertical mode. You know, sometimes you want to record in vertical, even though the clips on landscape mode, you can pretty much crop in, but sometimes you can lose that quality. So you can just flip the screen and hit continue, and now I'm recording in vertical mode for those videos like reels and shorts on YouTube. So as I told you guys, this camera is very practical. So over here, upper left, you can see the hours that I have left to record, and here is the face auto detect. This is to track your face. The camera can auto track you, but we will explore that later. Let me just show you guys here. You have picture mode, you have panorama, and this is just a customized thing that I created. Don't mind about that, guys. This is panorama, photo, and this is video. This is for low light, like night times, and slow motion and time lapse. Okay, let's go back to the standard video, and you can see that right now I have the camera on 4K and 60 frames per second, but you can change all the way down to 24 and all the way down the resolution all the way down to 1080p if that's your preference. But I like to put it on 4K and 60 frames because I like when the video is very smooth. And here you have your aspect ratio. You can change it You have 1 by 1 and you have 16 by 9. And right here, you can flip the camera to you. You can see me here, and you can flip the camera to you, and also you can press to flip the camera right back to the original position. And this is the battery indicator. But if you swipe left, you'll see the settings over there for the exposure, white balance, glamour. I don't even know what this glamour effect is. I turn on and nothing happens. And if you know, let me know down in the comments. And you have color, because you can change this to HLG, which the YouTube will interpret as HDR, but you will have to color grade when editing the video. And you have the D-Log also if you want a perfect coloration on your video, but I just keep this on normal. Like I said, I like to point and shoot. And you have focus mode. This has to do with the autofocus and the adjustment here. You can hit custom to adjust the sharpness and the noise reduction on the picture, but I keep it on default always. And here you have the microphone. You have the channel on stereo, and if you tap, it will change to mono, but I like to keep mine on stereo. And noise reduction is on right now, but you can tap to turn it off. This has to do with the noise on your environment, and I like to keep this on as well. The directional audio has to do with the microphone. There is a microphone here. There is another microphone here on this side, on the other side too, and on the back. So over here you can turn only the front microphone, front and back, and all the microphone. And one thing, when the camera is new, this option might not be available to you until you hit Pro. You might see only stuff like this. When you hit Pro here, that's when all the other options becomes available to you. Over here, you can pretty much customize. Sometimes you use the camera with your partner, and you can have your settings and your partner can have his or her settings. When you get the camera back, you can just hit the C1 or C2, whichever one you use to save your settings. And this one is the screen rotation. You can select how the camera behaves when you rotate the screen. I won't go on depth on this one because this is just a average consumer review, and here is to control the brightness of the screen. And the screen is very bright. Even on direct sunlight, you can still see very nice. This is to track, auto track. As soon as it detects your face, the camera can start following you. You can turn this on and off. I like to keep it on. And here is the settings, and I won't go on depth. You can go over there and explore. You guys can see it's never ending options here. I don't really deal with that. And here is to change the orientation. Right now it's landscape, portrait. And one thing, guys, on portrait, you guys can see switch to 3K. It only supports 3K on portrait mode, but I like to keep on auto. That means if I rotate the screen, it changes to portrait mode, and if I put the screen on landscape mode, the camera will go on landscape mode automatically. And here is just the speed of the gimbal. You can have the gimbal go slower, and here is the default speed, and you can have the gimbal to follow you fast. I have this on default. And here is the gimbal mode. You have the follow, tilt locked, FPV with a downside T. I don't know what that means, but I always keep on follow. You guys can go and explore. I'm just showing you guys what the camera has. You can also use this joystick right here to control the camera gimbal. I'm going left, the gimbal is going left. I'm going right, the gimbal is going right. I'm going up, the gimbal is going up, I'm going down, and the gimbal is going down. But if you triple press this, the camera is going to turn to you like this, so quick. And you can triple press so the camera can turn to its original position. Let's say if I'm pointing left right now, I'm going to double tap and the camera will go back to its original position. Now let's go outside so I can show you guys the video quality. Okay guys, I'm not using any external microphone. I'm using the microphone that came with the camera, and I'm walking right now. You guys can see the image is very stable, and I have the noise cancellation off. It's not on, so I'm just recording as it is, and you guys can see the camera quality. And I'm walking. Of course, I'm gonna run too, so you guys can see running how the camera moves. Okay, now I'm going to run so you can see the image stabilization, right? Let me run. Okay, I was running really hard, guys. Let me do it again from here to there. Let me back up and let me do it again. I will run really, really hard. Guys, believe me, I did my best. Now let me turn the camera back to me and run. Okay, I'm tired already. I'm fat. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Okay, so what do you think about the image stabilization? To me, I think it's really nice. It doesn't really shake that much, but let me know down in the comments what you think. Okay, let me recover here and test the active tracking. So if you want the camera to active track you, first you have to turn on this. When this is on, as soon as the camera detects your face, it's going to active track you. Like, let's see here. You see the camera has detected my face. Now it's following me. I'm not even moving the camera, guys. It's just following my face. Let's try this outside. So the active tracking, in my opinion, is really nice, especially when you are vlogging. You know, you don't want to be looking at the camera always to see if you are in frame. But with the active tracking on, you can pretty much forget that part. You can just start recording and talking the way I'm doing, and the camera will always keep you in frame, which is really, really nice, guys. You don't have to worry about when you will edit the video if your face will be in frame. You guys can see how it's following me. I can turn back on, up. It just keeps following me and keeping me on frame. Let me put the tripod in. Okay, the camera has detected me. You guys can see that it keeps tracking me. I'm here on the side now, but it keeps tracking me wherever I go. It's very nice. Let me see if the camera can go all the way to the back. Oh, that's the maximum. That's the maximum. Okay, let me see now here. Okay. Let me flip this here. Let me see if I can make some room. Okay, now let's see how far it can follow me. Wow, it keeps following me, guys. It keeps following me all the way here to the back. So pretty much on the other side, the gimbal locks, so you cannot make a 360 on that side. But if you go, it depends where you are. From where I'm standing, that will be to the right of the camera. The gimbal will follow you, and this is really nice. So pretty much you have a cameraman in there, and you can showcase a product. You can, you know, place this outside and when you are vlogging, trying to show something, you can do that with the active tracking on. Is very useful. I know that the image is a little bit dark right now, but this is the reason why we are doing this review. And I left the camera in default mode. Everything is on default. I didn't change nothing. The way it comes on the box, at least. The one thing that I changed, I have to admit, is the 4K to 60 frame. That's the only thing that I set. The other thing is stock from the box, the way it comes. Okay, now let's test the microphone. You can just press here. When you see that blue light, release it and the microphone is connected. When you are connecting the first time, of course, it's not going to connect right away. There is something that you need to do. And one useful thing of this microphone, guys, this can work as a remote control. If you press here, you will start recording. If you press again, you will stop recording. And if you press the power button just once, you will turn off the noise reduction. And if you press again, you will turn on the noise canceling or noise reduction. When this light is green, that means noise reduction is on. When the light is blue, noise reduction is off. And on this side, you have the charging port and the record button here. And yes, you can just use the microphone to record on the device itself. This device has 8 gigs of storage. I have my dead cat on, but this is the microphone. Okay, let's now go outside and test the microphone. I have here the microphone without the dead cat on and without the noise canceling on. I don't know if you guys can see the blue light. That means the noise canceling is off. So I'll just place the microphone here. And one thing that I didn't show you guys, this microphone also has a magnet here. So you can do like this. Okay, test 1, 2, 3. Test. This is with the noise reduction off. And even though the camera has the noise reduction settings, the microphone also has its own settings. So you can turn the noise reduction from the camera off or on, and you can also do the same on the microphone. So I'm just walking back so you guys can have an idea of the range. I'm sorry, I don't know that much about the distance, especially in English, but you guys can have an idea over here. And the microphone's still working, and I'm guessing that even this far you guys can still listen to me very, very well. Okay, now noise reduction is on and I have the dead cat off. The dead cat is off, and this is how the audio sounds with the dead cat off and the noise reduction on. I'm sorry if the settings is not called noise reduction, but it is what it is, guys. Like I said, this is a review from the average consumer. All right, now let's place the dead cat so we can have an idea. Okay, dead cat is on, and I'm here outside, and noise reduction is also on. We will try also dead cat with the noise reduction off. But let's try first here at distance. This is with the dead cat on. Now let me stop the video so I can enable, or let me just change on the fly, right? Let me change on the fly to see if that's possible. I'm changing right now the noise reduction to off. Okay, I just changed the noise reduction to off, and I don't know if the camera stopped recording. I didn't hear any noise from the camera, but let's see. And the camera is still recording, guys, and noise reduction is off. This is with noise reduction off, guys, and I'm walking. You guys can have an idea how the audio sounds like. Okay, and this is and it's a little bit windy here. It's a little bit windy, not that windy, but it's a little bit windy here. Okay, Now let me go back. One thing that happens to me a lot, guys, when I have this on my shirt with magnet, sometimes I just pull the camera off and I lose the magnet. The magnet just falls because there's nothing holding against it, so the magnet will just fall. So depending on the environment where you are, you can lose this very quickly. I wish they had a strap so you can strap this around your neck, and when you take the microphone off, at least the magnet will still be in place. Now let's test the camera outside without any external microphone, just to see how good these microphones are. And this is using only the camera's microphone. I don't have any external microphone on me, and the noise cancellation is off. So, but I have the active tracking on. It's tracking my face, and it's windy here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And all the microphones are activated. Now let me turn on the noise reduction so you guys can have an idea how it sounds like. Okay, so active tracking still on and noise reduction is on. So you guys let me know over there how I sound. Do I sound too muffled? Does it sound just good or average? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Noise reduction is on and active tracking is on, and I'm walking so you guys also can have an idea of the stabilization. And this is using the camera without any external microphone, just the microphone that comes with the camera, and all the microphones are on, are active, so it's picking up the environment noise from every angle possible. Okay, you guys tell me what you guys think of the quality also of the camera. And one thing that I forgot to tell you guys is the camera itself doesn't have a place for a tripod. So pretty much the camera comes with this extender here, and this helps on the grip, and also has a tripod here port or space where you can screw the tripod in. This is how you will use if you need the tripod, and also comes with a battery extender. But I was recording, guys, like I said, I have a video that I took my daughter to pool. I recorded without the battery extender and everything, and the battery was still good. I didn't even hit 50%. I think I stopped on 70 or 60s, and this is the battery right now. You guys can see after everything we did, it's still at 71%. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick review. I don't even know if it was quick, but I hope you enjoyed this review from a average consumer like me. And I know that I left so much that I could say about this camera, but I just wanted to make a review from someone that is not very a tech savvy. You know, I don't consider myself tech savvy, even though I like tech, but I don't consider myself tech savvy. This is just a review from a average user like you. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Subscribe, and God bless.